Instantly, I felt an uplifting in my breathing. Felt more fresh, I guess, the air coming in. That was immediate. And I haven't had any symptoms of asthma since that. I've been doing the practices every day. End of July, I had the root canals taken out. Before that, I was doing the breathing, and it seems like I was not improving. I got to the point where I couldn't even move. My breathing was so bad. But after that, I've been doing the breathing practices 3 times a day. Seems like every time I have any kind of, like a feeling like breathing is just slightly off, I go do those breath holds and it just all goes away. I started the beginner workshop and I learned everything, the pauses and the practices. So I did those every day. I started improving. I was at 13 or somewhere, fluctuating in that area, below and above. I think it was the first couple of weeks when I was doing the practice, I started improving, get better, and then I had a really good day. And then things started to crash. I continued doing the practices. I stopped taking the medication at some point, the inhalers too. So I wasn't taking anything. But I got to some point where a couple of weeks passed and I wasn't improving over the next couple of weeks. And then I was like wondering, a whole month went by, even longer. I think it was 5 weeks. And then you came on the phone with a courtesy call. And then you asked me if I had root canals. And I said, yeah, so what? What's that have to do with anything? And then you told me to get them taken out. So somehow within a week, I was able to get an appointment to have that done. And that's when it was almost sudden that the breathing improved. My pauses went up to low 20s. It went down a little bit for a few days, but I think I took a break from doing the breathing exercises after that because I was in such trauma from not even be able to go up and down stairs or do anything. So after a couple of days, and I started doing the breathing exercises, my pauses started going up. It hovered in the low 20s. There was no asthma symptoms. I didn't need any emergency inhaler or anything.
You had the breathlessness, didn't you?
Yeah, I had breathlessness very, very bad before the root canals. And it was like every time I did the breathing exercise, I would feel a little bit better and then bad. It was like they were doing something to my body that was counteracting. It was kind of like somebody changing the tire and then somebody's there hitting you over the head with the wrench, pulling it out of your hand every time you're trying to change a tire. And so you start getting somewhere and then you don't get anywhere. So that's what the root canals were doing to me. It was like the wrench hitting me over the head. I think I was stuck in the low 20s for a couple of weeks, 22, 29, but I just kept up with the breathing exercises. And then I started doing more, like whenever I go out for walks, I'll just do those breath holds. So I do a lot of those throughout the day. And now jumped up to like 28. I go by the morning when I wake up. It's been staying at around 28 and 30. I feel like I could go running, but I wouldn't dare yet because I want to make sure. I just want to make sure I'm consistent for a long time in that range, 30 around there. I walk fast every day. It seems like the breath holds work every time as far as making my breathing more free and feel better. I can talk and walk no problem. Before I couldn't even walk, let alone talk at the same time. So yeah, everything's like got my life back again. As far as doing the breathing practice, any inconvenience that is nothing compared to the rewards you get from it. So I hope I can give you another testimonial or whatever as time goes by, let you know as my pauses increase, which they're doing now. It seems like the breath holds work every time.